Hey, it's the end of October. It's getting cold here in Michigan. It's actually snowing right now. I was just fishing for the last 2 days in the snow, the rain, and the sleet. I was wearing gloves. We're going to talk about gloves. We're going to review the Simms and Patagonia gloves that are awesome for fly fishing. Here we go.
Yeah, buddy! Oh, that's a stud!
The first three gloves we're going to talk about are the Simms Extreme Foldover Mitt, Infinium half finger glove, and Infinium flex. Of those three, and of all of the gloves we're going to review, the warmest glove we have is the Simms Extreme Foldover Mitt, this guy right here. So on the outside here, this is Gore-Tex, 2-layer Gore-Tex, waterproof, breathable, windproof. Behind that, you've got Primaloft insulation, which is like synthetic down. It stays warm when it's wet. On the palm, you've got some grippy TPU. You'll see that on all the gloves. And then the palm is Infinium, which is a fleece material, and it's windproof and water resistant. The best part about this glove is that it's kind of a 2-in-1 glove. You've got the mitt set up like this, and then while you fish, boom, fold that down, and this is key. You've got a little spot to tuck this in, like that. So now that mitt is completely hidden. Got a thumb flap like that, and now you've got a half finger glove. You'll see on a lot of the half finger gloves, you get these little webbing loops like this. You can use this to pull off the glove, like so. All of the gloves are going to come with this nice little clip. So you can clip them together and keep track of them. You don't have to lose them. The Extremes come in 2-color, riparian camo, and black. Next up is going to be the Infinium half finger glove. Pretty straightforward glove. This is full Infinium, which is made by Gore. Infinium is a windproof, water-resistant fleece material. It's basically just a half finger glove, not much to it. Grippy TPU stuff in the palm here, same deal as the Extremes. You also see that in the flex. You've got those webbing loops to pull them off, and a clip right there to keep track of them. My personal favorite Simms glove is going to be the Infinium Flex. This is a glove, as you can see. It's the Infinium material, water resistant, windproof, fleece, pretty warm stuff. The cool thing about this glove is that it's got flaps for your finger, for your thumb, for your pointer, and your middle finger. So while you're doing tricky little tasks while you fish, maybe tying flies, messing with split shot, that kind of thing, you can expose your fingertips and your thumb. And I've found that when I fish, I'm able to keep my hand covered like this and still use my reel. I can strip line, I can double haul, I can do a lot of the fishing tasks with this glove on, which means my fingertips are going to stay nice and warm with this glove on. I've been fishing this glove for 5 or 6 years now, the older version and this version, and really, really like it. The Flex glove comes in black and Infinium, and riparian camo. The other shop favorite glove is the Patagonia Homepool glove. This one here. This is a really simple, lightweight, and warm glove. The inside of it is lined with fleece. The outside is Ulex, which is a synthetic neoprene. When you're fishing, you've got an open palm like this. You've got a finger flap that you can tuck behind the glove so it's completely out of the way. Now you've got full access to your fingers. A really nice feature on this glove is that it extends up past the wrist, so it keeps your lower arm warm and comfortable. While you're rowing or not stripping line, you can engage the mitt option like this and cover your fingertips. You still have the open palm here. You can use this setup like this to cast the fly rod and hold the rod like this and then maybe expose your other hand if you wanted to do that. I fished this glove in conditions between 38 degrees and 42, so cool, cold climates, and it holds up really well, does well in the rain. If you're going to fish when it's 28 degrees out, this probably wouldn't be my first choice. I'd probably use the Extreme Foldover or maybe the Freestone Foldover because those are warmer. But all around versatility, this is a really nice glove. In the Simms Freestone series, they make two gloves. Foldover mitt, half finger. In the Foldover, a similar setup to the Extreme Foldover. You've got the mitt set up like this. When you're fishing, you can take this mitt part and tuck it behind so it's out of the way. Your thumb has a little snap, just like that. Now you've got the half finger set up. Grippy TPU material, same thing you're going to see on all the other Simms gloves. Webbing loops for pulling off the glove. Snap so you don't lose them. The Freestone's glove is made of spandex and fleece, which is stretchy and warm. It's coated in DWR, which is a water-resistant fabric spray that they apply to it, so it kind of beads water at first. But if you're wearing this glove in a downpour, it's going to get soggy and wet, but it should still keep you warm because of the fleece. Simms Freestone half finger, relatively straightforward glove, stretchy nylon fleece, spandex blend, half finger setup, TPU grippy material right here, snap to the other glove. You get a snap to the other glove so you don't lose it. Webbing loops to pull them off, like so. The last series of gloves Simms makes are the wool full finger and half finger gloves. The full finger is going to look like this. Both of them are a blend of wool and nylon. So they're going to keep you warm when they're wet. The full finger's got a little tech finger here and there on your thumb and finger so you can browse TikTok and Instagram while you fish. Grippy TPU material right here. The other wool glove that Simms makes is the half finger glove. Very straightforward glove. If you ever saw pictures of dudes fishing in the 90s, this is probably what they wore. This was like the only fishing glove back in the 90s. So if like your grandfather or your dad fished back in the 90s, you probably wore these. So that covers all of the gloves from Simms and Patagonia. I hope you guys found it useful. The last thing I want to talk about, and this is super important, is the sizing. For Simms, they ask for two measurements, but I've only found that one of them is important. You're going to measure from there across down here. So like that and around, like that. They're coming in about 10 inches, which is about a 2X size. Chances are you're going to be an extra large or a 2X. Just from people at the shop buying gloves, most of the gloves we sell are extra large or 2X. So make sure you check that measurement. Simms also asks for a measurement from the tip of your finger down here. Haven't found that one to be super accurate or really necessary. Do that diagonal one. Check the size chart on our website. It's on every product page. You just hit size guide and you can see it. For the Patagonia, it's a pretty similar measurement. You're just going to go across your knuckles like that. Like so. They come in at 9.5 inches, which puts me in a large. The Homepool glove size is in large/extra large, so that's the size that I went with. Hope you guys found this video useful.